Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why they talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and in this time, better believe we gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it? Did you do? Why you always rapping about it? Did you do? Hey.
All right. Welcome into another Commanders franchise stream. Oh shit, Albert Pujols just got hired. Or no, wait. Sorry, I'm just reading news on my phone. Albert Pujols might become the LA Angels' next manager. Be interesting to see. But anyways, last stream, we ended up taking on the New York Giants in Week 9, and we won a nail-biter by the final score of 25-24. Devontae Miller, who we traded, or I should say who we acquired from the Giants, ended up scoring the game-winning touchdown with seconds to go. And this week we take on the Arizona Cardinals, who, by the way, lost in real life last week to the Tennessee Titans in the funniest fashion you'll probably ever see. You had that dropped ball on the goal line, one of their running backs, I can't even remember his name, he's like a fourth-string running back. He crossed the goal line. And before he crossed the goal line, he dropped the ball. You know, that's a cardinal sin. No pun intended. And then there was like an interception that got fumbled, and the Titans recovered in the end zone for the touchdown. It was very funny. And hopefully we can embarrass the Cardinals just like the Titans did last week. And apparently they have a very good offense, as we have a little prompt here about an unstoppable force. Discuss playing against a top NFL offense. Coach, you're tasked with facing the Cardinals and their high-powered offense this week. Where does stopping them start? Constant pressure, stuffing the run, or forcing turnovers? That's a good question. I mean, listen, punts are just... I'll take punts, forcing 3 and outs. Pressure's obviously good. You know, if pressure's turning into sacks, starting them off on 2nd and long. Stuffing the run... also important, makes them one-dimensional, but our offense has kind of struggled. So I'm going to say constant pressure. Our defense has struggled at times. You know, stopping the pass, stopping the big play. Beat the Cardinals and get 3+ sacks on defense. Yeah, we'll see. I don't really care about any of these game day goals at this point. Well, let's take a look at this high-powered Arizona Cardinals team. Okay, so Kyler Murray is actually injured, so we'll see Alex Callaway, third-year man out of North Dakota State. He is a 78 overall, so, you know, overall-wise, certainly not that bad. Elijah Mitchell is their starting running back and 80 overall. Anthony McDaniels is their backup, second-year man out of Wake Forest. They have Nick Barrington, superstar X-Factor receiver, who I believe was the first overall pick at one point. Yep, he was the first overall pick in our first ever draft. They also still have Hollywood Brown and Rashad Bateman. Dalton Kincaid is now their tight end. Zach Rivers is their back here, fourth-year man out of Kansas State. Jared Shepard, superstar dev tackle, 88 overall, third-year man out of Oregon. Joel Bitonio, 89 overall. Sean Dawson at center. He's only a 68 overall. George Edwards, fourth-year man out of Arizona State. He's a 77. And Paris Johnson Jr. is an 85. On the defense, Greg Gillisley, 76 overall, second-year man out of Michigan State. Harrison Phillips is an 80 overall. Osa Odigizua is an 80. And Jose Sanchez, fourth-year man out of Michigan's a 76. Nolan Smith is a 78. He makes his way over to the Cardinals, former Philadelphia Eagle. Zaven Collins still kicking around. He's an 80. Leo Goddard, 72, second-year man out of Kansas State. Jamin Davis, former Washington Commander and former first-round pick. He got cut in real life. We let him walk in free agency. He is superstar dev. Is an 83 overall. Taylor Hall is their top corner, fourth-year man at FAU. They have Christian Fulton and Avonte Maddox is injured, so we'll see CJ Henderson in his place. Jalen Thompson at one safety, and Buda Baker still kicking around at the other safety. 91 overall with superstar dev. Dylan Hoover, fourth-year man at the University of Alabama, is their kicker. And Bryce Behringer, former New England Patriot, is their punter. Yeah, this Cardinals team doesn't really strike a ton of fear in me, which means this game's probably going to be a struggle, because I said that last week about the now 1-7 New York Giants. We are 6-3, and we currently hold a 2-game lead over our division. Yeah, we still have quite a bit of season left, but I'm ready to coast. Yeah, we control our own destiny from here. Let's go ahead and jump into our weekly strategy. I mean, I would think with the backup quarterback and the fact that they have a superstar X-Factor wide receiver, I'd want to defend the short pass. Now, actually, no, I need to go back. So, what I have been doing lately is I have been rotating or doing split reps for guys who got injured. So last week, Myron Murphy and Montez Sweat both got injured and, missed some snaps, but they're not going to miss a lot of time, thankfully. So I'm going to split reps for my defensive ends. We're still going to focus on defending the short pass. Now, what do I want to do here? Their defense doesn't really instill a lot of fear in me. I do want to keep an eye out for Jamin Davis and Buda Baker. So last week, our ground game was not good. We did pretty well through the air. I think I'm going to throw it short. I think I want to throw it away from Buda Baker. Probably throw it away from Jamin Davis, too. We'll go ahead and simulate training, and let's hope that we don't have any injuries. All right, our offense. We have a PCL sprain for Sidney Burgess. Don't like injuries at all, but he's he's a bench wide receiver. And what do we have on defense? Please tell me we have nothing. Okay, so we ultimately escape the Week 10 practice unscathed. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this Week 10 game against the Arizona Cardinals.
It's Week 10 of the NFL, and coming up next is the Commanders' sure-handed tight end. He just crossed the century mark last week with 103 yards. It's the Commanders.
Take a look at Rayshawn Nash's numbers. Last week went over 100 yards, and we are going to be receiving the opening kickoff. Connor Highsmith back to receive. He had a return touchdown to open up last week's game, and he's going to have another opportunity to do that now from the goal line. And a pretty good return, not a touchdown, but still pretty good, out to the 27. And now here comes our offense led out by Sam Howell. Sam Howell had a pretty solid game last week. Overall in the season, I mean, if I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. Most of the interceptions are my fault. Our ground game really struggled last week, though.
And maybe he can really unlock what he can be in the NFL.
Gonna start off with a pass play. We are usually a run-first team, and Rayshawn Nash can't hold on. Incomplete. Rayshawn Nash does have the capabilities to make those tough catches, but he does have dropped some passes that I wish he would hold on to. 2nd and 10 here. Austin Eckler in the backfield. We're going to try a screen, and it gets broken up. We also have Owen Perkins, our starting right guard, is injured, so Chris Paul is in his place, and he whiffed on that screen. Part of that's Madden not knowing how screen blocking works.
They're facing a top 5 rushing attack, and even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because
3rd and 10.
They don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And how is that picked off, man? And it's going to go back for 6. That pisses me off. I mean, how does that happen? See, this is a 3D game that he's running full speed across the middle, basically towards the quarterback, and he's just able to leap up and pluck that pass out of the air. That's a stupid interception. That's not my fault either. And it's not Sam Howell's fault. This game's stupid. This is a 3D game, but it plays like a 2D game sometimes. And now I have another injury. Fucking great. So we're down 7-0, 17 seconds into the ball game. I have an injury.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Connor Highsmith to return this one from a yard deep. Makes it only out to the 20.
The 20-yard line. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the
Here's Zonovan Knight on a carry. His first touch goes for 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Abdominal strain, yeah, get your ass back in the game.
Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Sam Howell rolling out, and the pass is going to be incomplete.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got
Cardinals have an injured player, and it's 3rd and 7.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the
Sending McLaurin on a corner.
Throwing here, Howell.
We're going to take off and run with Sam Howell, and he picks up the first down with his legs.
He's hit and dropped. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Haven't scrambled that often with Sam Howell this year, but saw the middle open up there. Here's a give to Knight, and he only picks up 2. Brett Pittman, our center, just didn't block anyone.
This defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Little quick pass to Rayshawn Nash, and it's going to be 3rd and inches coming off. I'm going to put Roshan Johnson, our power, back in.
So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks.
Sam Howell with 4 straight incompletions before completing his 5th pass, 1 for 5 on the day. Roshan Johnson only needs a few inches. Doesn't get much more than that, and Brett Pittman, our center, is injured. We've had a lot of injuries to our offensive line. It's mostly guys coming out of the game for a handful of snaps. Connor McGovern's our backup. He'll come in.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
1st and 10 from just shy of midfield. We're going to go play action here. And we're going to take off with Sam Howell again. And we're going to get pushed out of bounds after a gain of 9. We had a free rusher there. He has muscle cramps. I think what I'm going to do, if I substitute him out, if I told him not to come back in the game, he wouldn't come back in at all. So instead, I'm going to just sub him out as a backup. So I'm going to flip the play here. I'm going to send Mitch Crawford in motion. Johnson. And he picks it up. 1st down.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move.
Let's put Eckler in.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Sending McLaurin on a corner again.
Foul to the air on 1st and 10.
We're going to go underneath to Devontae Miller and miss him. That was a misfire by Sam Howell. He was wide open for a first down. And it's going to be 2nd and 10.
All the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to...
Here's Eckler, and Eckler with a big hole, and he picks up 7. It'll be 3rd and 3.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense,
we're going to go play action here.
You're a little off balance.
And that pass is going to be complete to Terry McLaurin. First down. Gain of 7.
As they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Second carry for Austin Eckler. We're going to try to bounce this to the outside, and he loses the football, but it's out of bounds. So it's 2nd and 7. Can't be fumbling the ball, though. I know it's inconsequential. Zonovan Knight will come back in the game.
Inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate...
No shit. That is not how I expected that to go. That probably should have been intercepted, but...
Tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Yeah, that one probably should have been intercepted. The interception I threw was bullshit. Gonna try another screen. The first one didn't work so well. This one is already better because it's complete, but short of the first down marker. It's 4th and 1. We're going for it. 4th and 1.
Howell out of the shotgun.
And Luke Cole holds on for the conversion. And it's a first down.
Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
Here's Knight. Only picks up 2. 2nd and 8 coming up. I think Sam Howell's still our leading rusher to this point. Putting Eckler back in the game.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
Play action.
In the defense's column.
And Sam Howell misses an open Terry McLaurin.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary.
Not good.
Successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They are pressing Devontae Miller on the outside.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
And that's another awful pass by Sam Howell.
The Cardinals are going to take possession here.
We had Rayshawn Nash for the touchdown. He instead throws an interception. The first interception, Madden cheese. That interception, genuinely awful pass.
And I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want them to be open. In this case, it cost them.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive.
Here's Alex Callaway, their backup QB. Actually has pretty decent numbers. 1,800 yards, 11 touchdowns, 4 picks.
Wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Throwing to start the drive.
And a quick pass, and that is complete. Hollywood Brown.
This one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
We got pressure.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Callaway with another pass attempt, and that one's broken up by Cameron Curl. Would have loved to see him pick that off, but still 2nd and 10.
Down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. They go empty here. 3rd straight pass attempt. And Callaway can't get the pass off. Myron Murphy brings him down for the sack.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week.
It's now going to be 3rd and 16. Let's see if our defense can make a stand. We have had trouble getting off the field on 3rd down. Let's see if it continues here. Watson can't bring him down. And they fucking convert. Of course they do. A screen on 3rd and 16, and we can't stop them.
But they get the conversion anyway.
Got to give the offensive coordinator credit there. He got right into the head of the defensive coordinator because right on the heels of the sack on 2nd down, he figured they were going to come at him hard again. And so he went ahead and hit him with a brilliant call. Screen pass.
Give to Mitchell his first carry of the game, and he has a huge hole. And he is forced out of bounds on a gain of 29.
He's inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you.
1st and 10 again.
They're not as worried about the running play, right?
They are in field goal range. This pass over the middle is complete. That's Rashad Bateman down to the 10.
Good run there. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's
That's a quick pass complete,
just inside the 10.
only for a gain of 1.
Only a yard of the completion.
That's Dalton Kincaid.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Callaway.
And Callaway goes down. Kalike Hudson makes the sack and is hurt once again. And he's holding his wrist.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look
Going
at
to the
this
locker room.
injury. We'll be back in a moment.
Who's in the game for him? Do I want Leslie Terry in? You know what? I'm going to give Martin Christmas, the rookie, some reps. 3rd and goal from the 19. I'd love to see my team not fuck this up.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Callaway.
And Callaway runs into another sack. This time it's Chase Young.
Chase Young in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the
Good stand by our defense. But the Cardinals are going to try to put 3 points on the board to make it 10-0.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness.
And the kick is blocked by Beckham. His 2nd straight week with a block.
Well, since the leaping rules were changed back in 2017, we only average about
That's huge.
kick per week league-wide. They pulled out all the stops there, got someone in there, delivered a big block.
I actually didn't think it was that high. I thought it was even less than that, but those guys...
So we take over at the 33. 32 seconds left to go here in the 1st quarter. And we're going to start off with a give to Austin Eckler. Find some decent space there. 2nd and 4. We're going to go no huddle.
14 carries, 57 yards.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit.
And I just have the fucking bug there. And it's going to block some of my screen. Anyways, Mitch Crawford's open for the 1st down. And that's how the 1st quarter comes to an end. Please tell me that's going to go away.
After 1,
Okay, it went away.
Capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football.
I'm still mad about that pick six. That was not my fault. That was not Sam Howell's fault. That second interception in the red zone, or in the end zone, I should say, horrible. Another give to Austin Eckler. He's actually running the ball well. I'm not sure what's wrong with our other running backs, but he's got 31 yards on 5 carries.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Powell.
That pass is incomplete. Luke Cole couldn't hold on.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not winning for him.
2nd and 10.
Let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
Eckler. Big hit. Only picks up 2. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Down to the 36. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play.
Oh, come on, man! He undercut it.
And the Cards will take over possession here up at the 40.
3 interceptions.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told
I read the zone.
when a mistake happens,
That was a slow cut by McLaurin, too.
let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first.
That's annoying.
At their own 44. Here's
Another give to Mitchell, and he's brought down by D'Angelo Michaels.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
This pass to the right side's incomplete. Jalen Watson knocks it away.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we talk about conversation about a different receiver, big plays, understanding where the ball is, finding it. In this case,
3rd and 14. They do have 1 long 3rd down conversion. And it's going to be another screen. That's what they converted on earlier. This time they won't. They pick up 8, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So our defense has made back-to-back stands. Our offense needs to get their shit together. 3 first-half interceptions so far by Sam Howell. It's a high punt. It's going to go out of bounds at the 10.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
an ideal punt
Eckler.
leads to that term complementary football.
Only a yard.
Them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Now 2nd and 9. Powell from the gun.
We're going to go to Rayshawn Nash here, our reliable tight end. Out of bounds. I've already thrown the ball 16 times. Eckler, Chris Paul, what are you doing? Picks up a yard, and now Mike Gerard's injured.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see,
Fat-ass right guard got in the way.
some obvious discomfort.
Backup left tackle's coming in.
Come out and take a look at him.
Yeah, I'm going to take Eckler out, give him a breather. Put Knight back in.
For just a moment. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. And Hal will throw it.
Open Mitch Crawford, our backup tight end. He has a couple catches already. Lower back strain. I'm going to or no, wait, fuck. Does that keep him out of the entire game? Well, we are backup left tackle in right now.
About trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him.
I'm gonna flip the play. I like the numbers better on the other side, but we gotta send Nash in motion. And that goes backwards.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay.
Give me Eckler back in.
Football, especially on their. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Hal.
Quick pass to Terry McLaurin to get 5.
It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And Rashawn Nash has the big catch out past midfield.
The tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10.
Another give to Eckler. Only a gain of a yard.
But he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd down, Hal back to pass.
We're going to escape with Sam Howell again. Sam Howell off to the races all the way down to the 23. He has 41 yards on the ground. Knight puts the shoulder down to pick up 4.
It'll be 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually
incomplete. That was the wrong read.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He ran that route too deep, though.
Defensively with another stop, and let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6.
They send McLaurin on a corner.
Hal, he'll look to throw it.
Go up and get it. Incomplete.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first.
We got to settle for 3 here.
Just need to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And we're on the board, 7-3. Would have loved for that to end it in a touchdown.
It's 7-3.
We can't really get our ground game going, and that's making us very one-dimensional. Our pass game's not good enough to carry us.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, They'll take the field goal.
Cardinals will start this drive off the 25.
Thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Throwing on first down.
Quick pass complete to Bateman for 7.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
Empty backfield here.
Looking to throw.
That quick pass, that's complete. Pick up the first. Elijah Mitchell.
37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first and 10.
And that pass is incomplete. Errant pass.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare
Second down.
completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's second and 10. Off play action. Callaway.
And that pass to a wide open
That's Brown.
Hollywood Brown.
Out of bounds right at
I had a chance to make a play there, but I fell down.
up a first down.
Javon Kinlaw.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to
Quick
throw.
pass complete. Dalton Kincaid.
By Kincaid.
Good for 8.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
That'll bring us to the 2-minute
2
warning.
minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And from the 42 now, here's second and 2. Back to throw again.
Quick pass complete.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll look to throw again.
Another quick pass complete to Kincaid.
By Kincaid.
We're going to take a timeout.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll stick with the passing game.
This pass to the right side's complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They'll find Bateman once more.
Another pass completed for 5 yards.
Here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
The Cardinals take a timeout.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now second and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That pass is somehow caught.
And that's complete.
We're going to take a timeout.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that led his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
3rd and inches.
From the gun on
And that pass is complete. How do you let that... You were right there to break it up. It's Cliff Greenfield again.
there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage.
Cardinals take a timeout.
Football more more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They're going goal line.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Here's the give to the running back. That's not Elijah Mitchell, but we stopped them.
Down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And the second time's the charm touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And it's going to be 14-3. 9 seconds to go in the first half.
Pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
Connor Highsmith going to have to return this one. It's probably the last play of the half.
And not much happening.
I mean, we have 5 seconds, but
to about the 23.
we're not going anywhere.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
Turnovers. I mean, we have 3 of them. One of them was a pick 6.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right,
Past the halfway point.
Yep, turnovers sure are killing me. I mean, what do I want to do for my focus?
Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
I mean, throwing the ball is not working. I want to see an improvement in our run game, so let's go run inside. Our defense is doing a fine job. I think I still want to defend the short pass.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the
Joey Sly to boot this one away.
3-yard score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And the Cardinals will start this drive at the 25.
With a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some.
And this pass to the left side's complete to Dalton Kincaid for a huge chunk. 22 yards.
They get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Callaway.
Pass is complete to Rashad Bateman. Another first down. We're getting cooked by the backup quarterback.
5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Another quick pass, complete. A free 6 yards.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2nd and 4. Another give to Elijah Mitchell, and he picks up the first. It's only his 3rd carry of the game.
4 yards the pickup, first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
On first down.
Another quick pass, and that's incomplete. Intended for Kincaid.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. To throw again.
And that pass is going to be caught by Bateman. He's not brought down. He breaks another tackle.
And out of bounds
There's a flag on the play. They're going to get me for pass interference, aren't they? Or illegal contact.
So they elect to decline.
They'll decline it.
Why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Great tackling, guys.
Looking to throw.
Quick pass, free touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Hollywood Brown.
Marquise Brown, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And it's 21-3.
Extra points.
Maybe I should just let them score another touchdown so they're up 28-3.
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown.
Connor Highsmith gets his shit wrecked.
Make it to the 25.
Gets some CTE on that one.
The second half now for Washington.
I don't think I have much else of a choice other than to throw it here.
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Here's Nash.
He finds his man, complete.
Breaks a tackle, gets upended. Picks up the first. That's stat line from Sam Howell.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Here's Eckler. And he loses the ball, and the Cardinals recover. That's his second fumble of the game. We got lucky with the first one. It went out of bounds.
These guys wanted to get back in this game.
Yeah, I mean, he's not even listed as our top back right now.
Second half and down 3 scores. A loss.
It's our 4th turnover.
Fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround.
Give to Mitchell. He just has a fucking gaping-sized hole up the middle, all the way down to the 4.
Down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide.
Mitchell again
Mitchell is not
to the 3.
maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short period.
And a touchdown.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, it's about to be 28-3. You never know what might happen with that score.
3 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
We're just letting this land in the end zone.
And that one will bounce out.
Yes, rip indeed.
Zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yep, 2 fumbles for Austin Eckler. You know what? I want to make sure he doesn't get another snap for the rest of the game. I think he's listed as my 3rd down back. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to put the rookie in, Devin Purnell.
As they get set to take over here. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score.
Zonovan Knight out of the backfield. Breaks a tackle. Finally, something good happened. 17 yards. I think you opened a bakery with your specialty being turnovers. I can't argue with that one.
Let's just say it's been unusual.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Al down to throw it.
Luke Cole.
Complete over the middle. That's Cole.
And he's injured.
And he's gonna get a
Again, another injury.
Brought down 2nd and right at a yard.
He goes to the bench.
Time will be called here as as Washington has an injured player down on the field. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a yard.
We go play action. Check it down to Mitch Crawford, our tight end. He makes a man miss before running out of bounds.
But not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards.
Bruce Shoulder, get your ass back in the game.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot.
What the fuck was that? And he almost caught it.
Nice game there for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Devontae Miller was running like he had fucking hemorrhoids in his ass.
We're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Going play action. No, we're not. We're going thrown into the ground action.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
3rd and long, here's Howell.
Nope, that didn't work. I mean, what the fuck?
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage.
I mean, on 4th and 20, what else am I supposed to do?
Had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time
Well, 2 field goals equals a touchdown.
Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far, good second half. And you know, sometimes I guess maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their
I mean, they're getting a free completion pretty much every snap. 22 of 26 through the air.
Essentially, the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys.
I don't know, I call blitz, I call man, I call zone. Doesn't matter. Maybe a zone blitz.
From the 31.
I'm sure this will turn out well.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
How the fuck does he gain 3 yards on that?
With 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling.
You know what, there's just certain days where this game pisses me off. This is one of those days.
3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
I don't know why my safeties are going back because I called for a press.
They'll try and pick it up.
Yeah, see, if our safeties didn't go back, that might have been a TFL.
Down at the 39-yard line. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing.
Great question. What were they thinking on defense there?
Because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Deep shot down the middle, and it's incomplete. Cliff Greenfield finally does something good.
Good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Callaway.
And wide open is Hollywood Brown.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Throwing on first down. Callaway.
And Callaway takes a huge sack. It's Kenneth Murray.
Taken down get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen.
What play did I just call?
They're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them.
Play action.
Thus far, it hasn't
They
happened.
check it down to Mitchell. Brought down after a gain of 5. 24 of 29 for 235 for their backup QB.
Staring at a 3rd and long here. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for
3rd
him.
and 17.
What you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But
Another check down, and it's complete. It's going to bring up 4th and 13. They're going to have to punt this one away, so our defense does their job.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
It's going to be a directional kick out of bounds at the 25.
I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get.
Here's Purnell, the rookie, and he has a huge hole up the middle. Devin Purnell with a big run.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And I couldn't get another play off. Down by 22, entering the 4th.
We will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Oh,
Terry McLaurin can't hold on.
yeah, that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Let's see if either of my guys can beat the press on the outside.
Howell out of the shotgun. Going up top for Miller.
And I mean, that's just a horrible pass.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
He's out of the night, makes the catch, picks up 4, 4th and 6. I think we have to go for this.
Short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Nope, wrong read.
Miller, that's complete.
Complete, but not enough.
Breakaway. They stop him a few yards shy. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me?
Give it to Mitchell. Picks up 3.
See how they respond now. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Another give to Mitchell. He has a huge fucking hole. I'm sending a blitz. How are there that many holes?
84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
1st down, here's Mitchell. Yeah, maybe a little over.
I mean,
as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have.
Another completion. Shocker, I know.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
25 of 31.
Go around a first down as well. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy.
Yep, they know what defense I'm running. They're calling an audible.
Able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Hey, we got a sack. Kenneth Murray again, racking up the stats.
Taken down for the fifth time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Callaway.
Incomplete.
Quickly there, but it's incomplete. The fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he's brought down for the sack. D'Angelo Michaels.
Back to the 34. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
This is going to make a much longer field goal for their kicker from 51. Just sneaks inside the right upright.
And that will extend their lead even further. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On first down, Howell.
Rayshawn Nash.
Man, complete. It's Nash.
And there's an injury. Oso Digizua down.
2 yards shy of the marker.
Pick up 8.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Howell.
Nash again.
Finds his man, complete. It's Nash. And quickly they get to the line. First down, how to throw. Going deep this time.
I mean, what the fuck is that pass?
That's going to wind up incomplete. However,
There is a flag.
Flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Roughing the passer. Let's go. That's just how I drew it up.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that. Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals. Now throwing on first down here.
And Terry McLaurin can't hold on.
Ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up. It's Howell with another throw.
Check down to Rayshawn Nash. Picks up the first.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down. Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to
Nash again.
the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right? And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game.
And he's sacked.
He's going to go down here, and
And Sam Cosme's injured.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Howell throwing on third down here. Flush to
We're going to take off and fumble.
Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover.
I was hitting the slide button.
Get the football back. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach
Whoop-de-doo.
still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Torn labrum. Great. My starting right tackle's injured. All right, I'm taking out all my stars. Not that Sam Howell's a star, but yeah, get your ass on the bench. Your day's done. Terry McLaurin, yep, you're done for the day. Rayshawn Nash, you're done for the day. I'll leave my offensive lineman in. Chase Young, who do I even have for backup ends? Actually, let's do that. Put Gibson in. I don't really have any star defensive tackles. Yeah, you know what? Good enough.
So from the 26-yard line,
and I didn't sub out the special packages. I know it seems tedious, but I really don't feel like having my best players get hurt in a blowout.
He doesn't drop. Department, third down.
Actually, what's my medical center looking like? Okay, Luke Cole's not injured anymore.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do.
Hey, another completion. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They run over center with Mitchell. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
Elijah Mitchell's hurt on the play.
Cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The offense on third down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. He finds his man.
I missed.
It's Duncan, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Partner, I know we're still in the.
This has been ugly.
Here, some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are. And let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 43-yard line. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And past the 35.
2-minute warning. Defense is gassed. Yeah, I'm gassed too.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Just let him score. I don't even care.
Good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 2nd down,
And that's going to do it.
and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3.
I don't think they're going to snap it again. I don't know why they would other than to rub it in. 31-6 your final here.
It's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and we talk so much about
Time to coast my ass.
Who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing good to take out of this game. Sam Howell, 19 of 36, 188 yards, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions. One of those interceptions was an awful red zone interception. A couple of them were tough. One of them I felt was Madden cheese, but running the ball, I mean, Sam Howell was our leading rusher, 57 yards on the ground. Austin Eckler had 2 fumbles. We had 5 turnovers. I mean, we had some garbage time receiving. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Offensive line, I think, did decent. Yeah, it's usually not a good sign, by the way, when your 2 leading tacklers, 3 leading tacklers, actually, are all in the secondary. 12 tackles for Jalen Watson and Cliff Greenfield. 9 for Percy Butler. Whoop-de-doo. Had some good stats on defense. Kenneth Murray had a good game statistically. 7 tackles, 3 TFLs, 2.5 sacks. We got a lot of sacks. We love sacks. But I mean, if you want the real story of this game, let's just look at their numbers. Alex Callaway, their backup quarterback, completed 80% of his passes for 273 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Running the ball, Elijah Mitchell, only 13 carries for 106. I mean, receiving, Rashad Bateman. Again, it's always the mid-receivers who burn us. They have this guy, Nick Barrington, superstar X-Factor, former #1 overall pick, 1 catch for 5 yards. Mid-ass Rashad Bateman, 9 for 102. Marquise Brown, I mean, 5 for 54, but he had a touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, tight ends have been a problem for us, 7 for 58 and a touchdown. Defensively, Jamin Davis, he's apparently very mad that we didn't re-sign him. 11 tackles and a TFL. Zaven Collins had 10. They had some TFLs. What is that? 2 sacks. We only got sacked 3 times. Felt like more than that. Threw 3 interceptions. The one by C.J. Henderson that got returned for a touchdown was kind of bullshit. And we just couldn't... We dug ourselves in an early hole and couldn't get out of it. I think... This one to Josh Combs was the end zone one to Rayshawn Nash. That was a horrible throw by Sam Howell. The Christian Fulton one, no. They were in zone coverage. I saw the zone open. We were under pressure. Threw it. He undercut the route. Happens. But yeah, I mean, Not really a lot of redeeming qualities in that game. Sam Howell was awful. Our running game was awful. Our passing game was awful. Our offensive line, maybe not awful, but they weren't great. Our defense was awful. I guess our pass rush was good, so whoop-de-doo. Got some upgrades here. Kenneth Murray, he had a good game statistically. Yeah, I'm going to go pass coverage. I feel like if anything, he gets a little lost in pass coverage. Boost him to an 88 overall with a morale boost. Sam Howell, can I improve everything with him after that game? He missed several deep balls this game. I don't know if it would have made the difference in the game. Strong arm does improve deep accuracy and medium accuracy. I might do improviser though, because TUPs throw under pressure, and whenever he's remotely under pressure, that's when he throws bad. So I'm going to upgrade that. It does boost his overall to an 81. Yeah, Matt Bursk, he's our third string tight end. Sorry, buddy, I don't really care. Okay, so I was hoping to coast. We had won 2 games in a row coming into this, including an exciting game against the Giants last week. First things first, we have 2 new injuries, and they are to Sam Cosmi, our starting right tackle, and Kalike Hudson, one of our rotational linebackers, both out for 4 weeks. I've already used my IR spots on Jonathan Allen and Jonathan Tolliver, so I can't put anyone else on IR. Once we simulate the week, they'll only be out for 3 weeks. But yeah, we are without our best defensive player in Jonathan Allen, our starting right tackle in Sam Cosmi, our best running back in Jonathan Tolliver, our best offensive player, I should say, and Owen Perkins. So, yeah, not great. You know, injuries are what really cost us last year. Now we get to talk with the media after getting pantsed pretty bad. Coach, you called on your defensive front to be the key to slowing down the Cardinals' offense, and they delivered, but you still lost. Well, true, our game day goal was to sack the Cardinals 3 times, but I think we were supposed to beat them too, and yeah, we didn't beat them. That's for sure. +5 power and finesse boost for the next game for all defensive linemen. I guess the silver lining is our pass rush did actually do a pretty good job, but outside of that, I mean, you have so many other aspects of the game, and no one did shit. Okay, so the next game will be against the 5-4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers as we fall to 6-4. We have a breakout linebacker. I'm willing to bet that's Kenneth Murray, but we're going to have to wait till next week to find out whether or not that's the case. Yeah, that sucked. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time. Bye.